Yo, welcome to the Stash Box, episode 7 or whatever. Today, in the Stash Box, I have a candy bar I would like Nikolia to try. Because he hasn't tried this one. And I think the flavor is very interesting on it.
Yeah.
So, while he consumes this, though, I'll
I'm excited.
explain what this is. It's a full melt bar. They're usually in the recreational part of the dispensaries, not the medical for the most part. They're really good though. I like full melt bars because they're only like this big compared to this whole thing from Incredibles. So if you want to eat like 100 milligram right away and not eat a whole candy bar, like these are the way to go. It takes 2 bites. It's done.
This doesn't taste like poison, so I don't think Kane's trying to poison me.
Do you not feel it? The Pop Rocks?
I do. Oh, shit.
I'm like, how are you not reacting yet to that?
Oh.
Because that shit scared me when I was eating this. This one's the Blueberry Crunch.
Does it even say?
No. That's why I was like
just
scared.
a surprise.
I'm like, I'm having an allergic reaction right now or something. But it's just Pop Rocks apparently. They don't say it in there, but the Blueberry Crunch, it tastes like blueberry and chocolate, but it also has just pip pop 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 in your mouth. Yeah.
It's like my tongue's having a stroke.
Well, I wanted you to eat it on camera,
Oh.
but I personally like their milk chocolates the most. I've tried them all. Milk chocolate hits you the hardest, but you guys got rid of those at your shop. Like, it bums me out. You're not getting them back. And then right now, I'm going to actually try the raspberry cheesecake.
It's still happening.
It's still happening. But, and then these are nice. Incredibles
Those
is a
are really good.
brand. Yeah, they have really good. I just tried the CBN one. I didn't like the CBN part of it, but blueberry and chocolate, they actually made it really tasty. Like, Incredibles does an incredible job of mixing fruits and whatnot with their chocolates. So, yeah, they hit me pretty hard, especially, like I said, in milk chocolates. They hit the hardest, so I'm going to eat this while Nick kind of talks about some of his stuff, and then I'll get to the rest of my shit.
I'm still kind of in shock about tingling sensations on my tongue. That was very interesting. That was almost like the pixie sticks, the Wonder Sticks that we sell. Wonder Sticks, it's just a pixie stick candy that goes in your tongue, on your tongue. I didn't really bring a lot to show on this stash box, but did I already show my snail? Or?
No, you never showed that. But yeah, for you vaporizer people love these in Colorado.
Yeah, the snail, it's pretty decent sized, discreet, easy to carry brand. And the one I have, it's by Luca. So you can either screw a cart like this to it, or just, it comes with coils, like 6 different coils for different types of dabs that you can dab, I guess.
Well put. Just so you guys know, this one, the raspberry cheesecake, I'm usually not a cheesecake fan, but this shit's actually super fucking good. Almost has like that pop rock feel, but it's not pop rocky, but they put something in there. Maybe it's raspberry chunks or something like that. Super tasty. And again, I've only taken 1 bite. 2 bites, it's gone. That's a whole 100 milligrams. So that's why I really like, if you don't have a medical card and you want that 100 milligrams really fast and you don't want to have to eat a whole fucking package of gummies or a whole candy bar. Full melts, bro. I really do think these are awesome.
That's the brand for savages.
Yeah. Super tasty though, bro. Tastes like Captain Crunch almost.
Yeah.
Oh, it tastes like very
Nice.
berry-ish shit. So hell yeah.
What else you got?
I got the Keith Colas. These are 100 milligram, but recreational, usually 10 milligrams on these bad boys. Purple Passion's good. It's like that grape kind of pop flavor. Tastes like a grape Fanta. Then, for those of you, sorry I'm chewing, who like giving tinctures to your animals and stuff, these ones are pretty good because they actually have just a tiny bit of THC in them. So it kind of activates the CBD, makes your animals feel extra good. especially if you have an animal with old age, like kind of cancer, hip dysplasia. This shit definitely clears up a lot of joint inflammation. It kind of help with the cancer, like suffering and stuff. Like at least make them feel better, so they're not kind of getting dragged down by that illness and stuff. But so this one's a bacon flavor. Obviously, dogs and stuff really like this one. I usually do the chicken or the salmon flavor for my cats. And yeah, they work pretty well. I like the Macara ones a little bit better because they have a little bit more THC in it. And the animals, all of them, the dogs and the cats, really enjoy that one on their food. So Macara, if you can find that brand, it's vegan friendly. And they're usually a little bit more efficient than these. These are nice because the bacon, salmon, chicken flavor and stuff makes the animal want to eat it a little bit more. It's a nice treat for him. My dog, he won't eat unless, a tincture or something's on his food. Getting old and stuff. But yeah, so animals, they usually like it. And you can tell if an animal likes it or not. Especially if some of you want to blow smoke in your animal's faces. I know some people do that. To each their own, but make sure the animal enjoys it. If they run away or they don't want it, leave them be. Don't force the animal to get high. It's not cool. No. So same with the tinctures. If they're pushing away their food, not digging the tincture, probably not reacting very well with them. So I'd suggest just not pushing it on them. But for the most part, most animals dig that shit. So just feel your animal's vibe and see what they like and shit. So, oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, for the most part, that's all I got. I was going to get into some dabbing shit and whatnot, but I don't really need to. Just about clean dabbing and whatnot. Just be cautious of, lots of solvents in your dabs and stuff like that. Try to get cleaner stuff. It's more expensive, but think about your health and stuff. Weed got legalized because it doesn't have any major side effects, but we don't know much about concentrates yet. So make sure you look into that shit and see what you're dealing with before you start just smoking away on shit. So read ingredients.
Yeah, and avoid like bootleg carts.
Yeah.
Anything on the street really that's not from a dispensary, I wouldn't really trust putting your lungs through that.
It'll make you sick. Some of those solvents, man, they can even tear holes in your stomach lining and lungs and shit, like little holes that you just don't want in you.
Popcorn lung,
yeah, that shit's not good. So, especially in Detroit, some of these cities that legalize, but they're not going through the legal process that they need to, and they're just getting fucking cartridges and concentrates from random people and shit in their shops. It's sketchy, man. Like, that's where you get people getting sick and stuff. So, especially, I don't know if you guys have heard of scromiting. That's people who scream and vomit, basically. And it's a symptom from doing way too much concentrate. That high percentage, those 90% concentrates just over and over again, getting processed through your liver. It's going to make you sick just like liquor would. It's going to just fucking overdose you. So,
I didn't know that was like the street slang for it.
Scromiting.
It's like hyperemesis syndrome or something.
Yeah. Yeah, doctors.
Back when I used to work at the ER.
Oh, okay.
I used to run into that too. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I never understood it though.
Yeah, I'll say it's kind of a Colorado, probably California too, but these states that legalize and kind of give people the opportunity to get a lot of this shit, and they didn't put a boundary on it. They didn't do enough testing on the shit before they legalized it.
They must just be like doing a lot, like multiple grams of dab a day.
Yeah, just building that tolerance up to the point where, they're throwing it up because it's poisoning their liver and stuff. It's like anything, bro. Everything gets processed through the liver, even edibles and stuff. The fast-acting edibles are an exception. And for those of you who have like diabetes and liver problems and stuff, I would suggest get the vegan, sugar-free, fast-acting. That's going to be your best bet on a good, efficient high, and it's also good for your lungs if you can get that fast-acting high and not have to smoke. Clears up your lungs as well. So make sure, weed's pretty alright compared to drinking and smoking cigarettes and shit, but still, you guys need to be cautious. There's still a limit on all this shit. We don't know what high percentage stuff does to us because we've never had it. It just came about in the last 10, 15 years. The highest percentage shit was hash, and it was only 50, 60%. Now we have shit in the 90s. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like the THC diamonds. You have the shards.
Yeah, the straight up pure shit, yeah.
Pure-based THC. That stuff's dangerous.
I've seen 99%, like 100% dabs, and that shit goes for $100 a gram at like what was it, Bud Hut in Walsenburg, and it was see-through though.